The health of Americans has been in the spotlight after being the highlight of Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s campaign for president, and now President-elect Trump wants Kennedy to lead the charge in making America healthy again. Emma from the Fact Check team joins us now. So throughout his campaign, he's really shed light on health concerns that he has with America's food industry.
The Fact Check team, thank you.
Break down some of that.
We need our own fact check
one
team.
of his biggest concerns is the food dyes and additives. He just said in an interview with NBC that there's ingredients in our food that
I'm
are
not going to spend time on this because we have a plan today, but just listen to this real quick. Overall, federal agents made approximately 40% of the 6,000 safety decisions allowing substances in human food. These decisions allowed an estimate of 66% of the substances currently believed to be used in foods. Manufacturers and the trade association made the remaining decisions without FDA review by concluding that the substances were generally recognized as safe when they're not.
Legal in Europe and other countries, and they're making our kids sick. So that's kind of been his campaign the whole time.
Right. Is there any science and research that backs that up?
Depends on which statement we're talking about. But as far as the food additives go, there's an estimated 10,000 food additives that are approved for use here in the U.S., as opposed to only 411 that are approved in Europe. Food science and safety.
Now, mind you, you heard what they just said. There's how many substances that's legal here and banned in other countries?
Researchers reported that the FDA made about 40% of the 6,000 safety decisions within a 20-year span, and then approved around 66% of the additives that are used in food. But then on the other hand, manufacturers and a trade association, they made the other 60% of these decisions without FDA review were general.
That's what I'm trying to say, Kingston, because we're going to go right in this and talk to the people, but as soon as we get off that and start hitting some topics, the thing that I want people to understand is you just read the thumbnail. 3/4 of all American kids, of United States citizens, whatever, kids in America, three-quarters of all kids are obese.
Really recognized as safe. So it is some concerning data and research on that.
Yeah, and then
I think what he'll do will be a great thing. I think that he's going to really shape the government in a way to where, especially to make healthy again. Why should our kids have these dyes? Fruit Loops has like 13 different dyes.
I've seen that. That was my son's favorite cereal, and I told him I'm not going to be getting that anymore,
Man, what's up with everybody? Lisa Ann, Cardi's Rod, Bliss Chris. I know it's early, but you know what?
What's up, Bliss Chris?
We hope you guys are having a great day. What's the Michael Morwa? Yeah, Michael. Yo, you know what's crazy about Mike, man? I didn't know him in the beginning because he was other chats, but I always heard good, people would. He's a good fucking dude, man. He just does what he wants, minds his business. But look at that, though. Look at the avatar, brother.
That's what I like everybody doing,
Look at that shovel. Look at the shovel, right, Mike? Yeah. But the reason why, I hope today that people will, even tune in or watch later is because, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but I'd like to. I'm doing something.
I forgot it's Friday already. I know.
What we should do, because look, it's streaming legally. We own it once we do. We should just whatever you want to do.
I told you, I'll have my back. I don't have a backup account.
That's an 80 Evo. Michael, my eyes are bad, brother. I'm sorry. Looks like a shovel only because I see that fucking rake, that frame. Look at that. 32-inch stretch. Rake, 8-inch stretch, 4-inch stretch. That's nice. But I love those little tanks.
This isn't even like a political discussion. This is
this is nothing to do with
discussion for everybody.
No, and the thing is, what I like what he's doing, this guy, is the fact that he knows what he's going to be up against. Because think of all the monies that look. Here's another statistic, and I'll just say this, and we're going to talk. I'm not going to get into it now. But remember this. When you have, in 1960, when John F. Kennedy was in office, there was 6% of Americans had chronic illness. Now, we've grown since then, but it's 60%.
Yeah, how's it getting worse? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can get into that in a little bit because, people coming to Jen and Barrett. Hope you're having a great day. You are what you eat, right?
In the house.
Yodel. No, I know one thing. Hey, Miss Lance. I'm going to keep doing more of these like topics in fitness. I'm going to do a lot more talking about this stuff and getting people engaged. And, you know, the Make the Wishes, I told you, we're at
I saw 12-10, right?
12-10, brother. 12-10.
That's big time.
And I have a big announcement to the haters, whoever's watching, everybody, listen to me. I have 2 people that kind of confirmed, but I don't ever like to do that. Next week, there's going to be some big donations coming, and that should put us over the top. And if that does not put us over the top, I will guarantee that I will beat that 1,700, even if I have to put my own money in. How's that? I mean, that's just the way it's going to go down. But no, I think this health thing will be great, man. I mean, Kingston, your son's younger than mine. I have grandkids. I mean, all the food is processed, shelf life, additives, chemicals, man. The dyes alone is just like
right. I read the same thing about Fruit Loops like 2 months ago. We might have even been talking about it here. But yeah, that's one of the cereals I'd get for my little guy. But after
here's the thing why my podcast is a little bit different. And I'm not saying you guys should say I know it's boring, you're talking positive, but remember this. When you have kids that are eating processed food, shelf life, all that, that is one of the biggest contributors to a lot of diseases, which is
Code. I got to piggyback off this when you're done. Go ahead.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to say, I'm not accusing all foods of giving kids, ADHD I believe that. I believe there's a lot of things, but the main thing is when kids are obese, they're depressed. They don't like what they see in the mirror, so they might act out. They might get inverted. So all around the board, there's nothing bad that can happen from this. But go ahead.
Well, no, what I was going to say is, if 3/4 of our citizens are obese, 3/4 are either obese or unhealthy because of all these things, who's making money off of that? All these pharmaceutical companies, all these people at the top.
Are you asking me? Or
so maybe there's a reason. Yeah. There's a reason why they want to keep people obese, or they don't want to give out the cure for cancer, because then these companies are going to be not making money, which is their forefront. That's all they want to do. This is a completely different topic. I'll bring it up a little bit later. But well,
real quick though, before you segue to that, let me tell you something. It's funny you just said that, because I read, and I'm not going to get into it, it's too long, but we could talk about it off here another time. You said, what do they get? Bro, think of this. You read what I said in the beginning about the FDA. They pay them off. Look, they have people, they do tests in Russia on cats for $500 million a year. That's the money we waste, we spend. But just hear this. You have a kid's obese. He goes to the doctor, boom, put on a pill. Boom, Medicare. I mean, the medical. Everything is just, it comes down to the dollar. Like, think of this. 60% of everybody in this country has chronic illness, meaning that, if I'm not mistaken, women, don't hold me to this, I don't know, but I believe if the first pill that was actually, besides the baby aspirin, that really began people, and this is not a dig towards women. The way I understand it, and I'm still investigating, so just don't hold me to this. Once the birth control pills started in that era, that was around the time when people started really taking pills every day for something. You know what I mean? Like, that's when the medicine and the industry of big pharma started really kicking off. And no, I'm not blaming women. Their rights, their bodies.
All these CEOs are rubbing elbows. So the pharmaceutical company people are rubbing elbows with the health department people. And they're, like you said, probably paying each other off like, hey, you look this way and then I'll look this way, because the dollar amount, the capital, it's ridiculous. It really is. I mean, all the people that, I guarantee you, look at all the things that we've come up with and we've cured and this and that. They definitely got the cure for cancer and all these other things. But if they give that cure out, I mean, you guys know they're going to lose money. So it's just messed up.
Damn. Hold up. We got breaking news.
Our country's all about how much money.
To my friend, my good friend over 20 years that just donated this. I got mad love for you, but you don't need to do that, man. You just sent money the other day. But since you did, Barbie, Jen and Barrett, Tiffany, Michael Mormile, listen, guys, we have an announcement today. We are at, as of right now, we just got another $50 donation. We're at $1,260.
Nice.
Meaning we're not far from 1,700. We're going to beat that number. These kids are going to have a great Christmas, a great wish, and you guys should all be thankful. And another thing we're going to do, too, is, believe me, I haven't just been – look, I've been dealing with a lot. My father, he's okay. Everything's, God's hands, everything will be working out. But I have been talking to people when I get my time about what needs to go on for the future for this channel and how much more that I want to do, covering topics, other things. But the main thing is, like I said, from here on out, there'll be Make the Wish will be December the 2nd or the second week in December, the end or the first of the third week in December every year. And I think if I'm not mistaken, so it'll be June. In June, I'll do the
veteran thing.
Homeless veteran. Yeah, we'll do that. So it'll be twice a year. And then once I get the foundation, the LLC, I'm getting ready to do all that. And the other, Kingston, you're here, so I got some good news. Yesterday I handled some things. So hopefully today I can square out everything with the attorney. And then I can start printing shirts up and clothes because I have that going on too. I have the webpage. I bought the domain name. I'm ready to go. But in the meantime, this is just going to be positive content, and we're going to help people. And like I said, man, I don't care where you're from, who you are, black, white, green, orange, Republican, Democrat. None of that means shit. These kids are on, just waiting for a wish to have something to give them a joy to look forward to another day. And most of us guys, we're going to go live tonight. I'll be live, yeah. Yeah, I watched it. I wanted to show you that, Kingston. I don't know if you were up for that. Did you see him slap him?
I was just going to bring it up, yeah.
Well, let's check
that. Wasn't, you could tell that wasn't staged either.
No, let me just – I do want to do this real quick.
You could speak a lot better to this, but boxers do not like mofos stepping on their toes, Because they do that in the ring, right? Too. They'll step on your toe and throw a punch so you can't really back up or do anything, right?
So I just want to tell you this, and this is going to be quick. So I want to give you just a couple things that's banned in every other country but ours. We're the only dummies. You ready?
Yeah.
Everything is probably in your cabinet. Coffee Mate, Nestle Creamer, Pop-Tarts, Wheat Thins. Ready? Ritz Crackers, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, Stamin, they even say could be bad. Skittles. What's this one? Twinkies.
Oh, I'm dropping dead.
Frosted Flakes, Swiss rolls. Look at this. Even the meat, certain meats. Maraschino cherries. Hold on.
You just read off everything that's sitting in our cabinet.
That's why I went to that. I was trying to find it. But look, at the end of the day, I think he's going to do good, man. I think he'll do good against Robert F. Kennedy. I think his intentions are great.
Right.
I hope that he could
see, that's what you just said. We need people in charge and people up at the top with what you just said. Their intentions line up with the American people's intentions.
Well, here's the only thing, and I'm not going to talk politics, but this is why the Democrats lost, and I'm going to tell you, because this has to be said. The American people voted for Trump overwhelmingly, every dynamic. I don't care if you like him or not. I'm not talking politics about that. What I'm saying is he has a mandate. He won the popular vote. Now you want to start this resistance already? Like, the guy's hitting the ground running. He's going to go in there and do everything he said he's going to do. And you know what? They're going to try to stop him, but he's putting shit in place because he doesn't want to go into 2016. He wants to be ahead of the game.
He's only got so much time. You think 4 years is a lot of time, but it's not.
No, they really have two. When you're in politics, remember, if you have a 4-year term, you may get 3. What he's doing right now, he may get 3. But technically, it's usually by the time the partisanship, you go through Congress, the Senate, make a law, a bill, whatever. It takes about 2 years to get everything done.
And then the other thing that may be kind of counter-destructive sometimes is that when the new party gets in, it takes a year or two buffer time to kind of get rid of some of them things that are even in their way to implement what they want.
Thank you.
So,
rehabilitate. God bless, man. God bless you, man. That's a good one.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for the shout.
Yeah, straight on. I hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, they used to do that in my school back. Sessa, we're gonna be together next week.
There he is.
You know, and this is the thing, like Barbie, Jen and Barrett, Sess, everybody in here, rehabilitated. I just want people to understand that to me, the politics doesn't mean shit. I was a trainer for a long time, a personal trainer, man. I coached a long time. I've seen kids on the bench be overweight. I've seen their parents bring them chips and hot dogs and a kid's overweight and he's, God forgive me, but the parents see that, and rather than try to, intervene or get to the root, it's like it becomes almost like a compensating mechanism, because it's like, okay, I don't want them to yell and scream or have a fit. Here goes some food. Then it becomes a thing about comfort. And that's why I say this is so important. The depression, right? The stress levels, not even that, the high blood pressure, the ADD.
Yeah, people find their comfort foods, and most of the time.
Blessed day. God bless you and your family, brother. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Mimo. Is that somebody new, Mimo?
No, but I love when Barbie and Jen and Barrett come in here, man, because I always know that they're always going to speak their mind, man, and I respect that a lot. But no, I just want to see people healthy. But let's get to the real crux of the problem. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, we should set up a little Jeopardy show one time, or like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show on here. That'd be funny.
Hold up. Are you ready for this, bro? This is awesome. Guys, get ready because this is funny. You've probably all seen it, but.
And I'm Regis Philbin.
We're going to play it again. Thank you to Netflix, most valuable promotions in YouTube. I don't own this content, but thank you. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, who you got?
Tell me if you guys think this is staged or not. I do not.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Did he step on his foot?
Yeah, he stepped on his foot.
I'm watching Jake. Oh, he did. Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't know
that was the natural reaction for Tyson, but he kind of slowed up on it. He didn't really go through it.
That's it. You seen him, man. You seen him slapping, and he went right to the body, man. He said, "Whop, boom," right to the body.
Because he stepped on his toe. So I don't really.
Emerald. Who is the girl with the best nails? It's Emerald. At the end of the day, it's all about
Good morning, Emerald.
man. And that's all I want to do, because to be honest, all these politicians, none of that shit matters. The next generation is what I care about. That's good. Jen and Bear, you know what? I think
and that's different. Also what she said. It's not even always about what you eat. Obviously, you do want to eat good stuff, but you
portion control. Yeah.
Portion, right. Even me, I'll eat if I get a bag of chocolate chip cookies, there's not going to be any, they're all going to be fallen soldiers. They're all gone.
I think that I really believe this. I'm going to play the rest of this, but I think there's a lot of acting going on, but I think that here's how it's going to go. Jake Paul's probably going to run, and Tyson, man, he's 58 years old. The guy, all the shit he's been through, he's done a lot. But I think the look that I see in his eye, because Mike Tyson always said, I read all about all his books, everything, all the stuff. I followed him. He always said that when he hears the fight, he's very nervous. But by the time it comes to fight time, he's ready to go. And you see him I think Mike,
he don't want to talk no more. He don't want to talk.
No, he's ready to get busy. And I tell you, if he runs, Jake Paul, he might be able to get away. But if Mike Tyson unloads on him, and I'm telling you, it's either going to be a minute
rounds. Isn't it 2-minute rounds? So I don't think Jake's going to run much. I don't think he'll be able to have time to run much. So
here's the problem, though. Boxers fight with 8-ounce gloves. They have 14s on, and there's no knockdown rule. So look, they're making $20 million a piece.
How do you have a no knockdown rule? I don't get that.
Because
does that mean the boxers?
Because this is really like, to be honest, this is more like a exhibition, man.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they say it's whatever on the line. Check this out. Jake Paul's a little too
Ladies and
cocky,
gentlemen, the stage is set.
Our
main event tomorrow night.
Dude, he's so juiced out.
Netflix.
Look at that.
The world is excited to see you one last time, perhaps. Can you just tell us the emotions, the thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
He wants to hit him.
Talking's over.
Why did you push him there?
Push him.
All right, that's it. That's it for Mike Tyson. He walks away.
He's ready to fucking
throw down, brother.
You just felt his power. What did that feel like, and why did he do that to you?
I didn't even feel it. He's angry. He's an angry little elf. Mike Tyson, I thought that was a cute slap, buddy, but tomorrow you're going to knock the out. I'm him up, Burial. I'm him up. He hits like a It's personal now. It's personal now. He must die.
That's some WF shit. That's so...
Yeah, I can maybe agree with a little bit, and then I hear all the "you must die." I'm like, come on.
Yeah, come on, dude.
But the thing is this, though, right? Think about like Mike Tyson at 58, how in shape that he is, right? Even
he might have more to fight for these days. Like, his I don't know, I can't really put it in words, but
he went after his sister, his daughter. He made fun of his daughter and all this shit.
Yeah, who passed away, right? From the treadmill accident.
I think he made fun of the other daughter, the one who actually, which I don't even understand how you could. She helped Mike Tyson get out of bankruptcy.
Because I know one of Tyson's young daughters died from like a treadmill incident.
Yeah.
I thought he was making fun of his deceased daughter. You don't do that shit. I don't care how much you're trying to promote a fight.
Oh, shit. You know what he said? Jake Paul said to Mike Tyson, he said, I'll bury him next to his daughter. Wow.
Whoa.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like,
he said he apologized, but nobody
can't really apologize about that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's horrible, man.
You said it. So I think that, like, when you start bringing in family and shit like that, it brings it from an exhibition to a little like dance around thing to like Tyson really wants to put hands on this dude. I feel,
Tyson's going to have to hurt him quick, man. I'm telling you, he's going to have to get out there and handle his business.
Yeah, but I think the 2-minute rounds, it'll save Jake a little bit, but I think it's going to save Tyson too with his energy and his the way he's going to. I don't know from experience, but I'm sure 2-minute rounds to 3-minute rounds is a big deal.
The thing is, though, man, when you have 8-ounce gloves, it's a whole different fight. You have a knockdown rule. Like, what's the sense? Mike Tyson says he's going to kill him, he's going to hurt him, but what's the sense if you're not going to knock him out?
See, I don't understand the knockdown rule. Like, it's boxing.
I don't know, man. I think you have to knock him down if you're Mike Tyson. Isn't that what he's known for?
I don't even think Tyson gives a shit. I think he's still going to try to just.
Oh.
It's kind of like one of those things. Remember when Ryan Garcia fought, what's his name?
Tank?
Not Tank. The dude.
Devin Haney?
Devin Haney. He went up on the thing. He was drinking a beer. He was acting like he was out of tune.
Yeah, but he wasn't drinking a beer. He was trolling.
I know that. But he went into the fight way overweight. So each pound might have been $1 million or this or that. So maybe he was 3 or 4 pounds over. He had to cough up the 3 or 4 mil. But having those 3, 4, 5 pounds added on was probably the reason he was able to bully Haney around like that. So,
well, I stand corrected. I forgot. Heavyweight fighters use 10-ounce gloves, but they're wearing 14-ounce. And hold on.
This is really the only.
Oh, well, I don't see. Hold on, I don't see no knockdown rule.
I never heard about that. Each round will last
2 minutes rather than the usual 3 minutes. The fight will consist of 8 rounds instead of the standard 10 or 12. Somebody told me there was a clause in there, no knockdown rule.
How could you have a no knockdown rule? No one would.
Oh, you can have it. You can have that.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a cool thing to have, but you can definitely have it. But I think that, like,
why
this thing,
why would they put that into place so no one wins in the first 2 minutes?
well, you got to remember, man, heavyweights are heavy hitters. So if you hit somebody, you catch a dude, like, you can really hurt somebody.
Sure.
So you got to think of that too. Like, you're not just hitting a dude and just tapping them like lightweight. Them guys, that's why you ever see the lighter guys that throw so many punches. The big guys, man, they're heavy.
They're more calculated, right? They're more
Yeah.
And they got to probably conserve a bit more.
I know, bro. Rehabilitated. That's what I keep saying. A beautiful dog, by the way.
I feel like Tyson probably feels he has to kind of put like an end to this a bit,
Yeah, he's got to, man. Like, to say you buried next to your daughter, man. I noticed he's been different since then too.
Right.
He seems like he's more determined and.
It's definitely going to be interesting, bro. Yeah, that would be cool. I wonder what time the start time is. I think
it goes on at 8:00.
Yeah, but I wonder what time they'll actually be getting on to fight. Probably closer to 11. And I wonder if there's any good, not prerequisite, the pre-fights.
There's only one other fight. The 2 girls are fighting.
Oh, well, that's cool. At least you ain't got to sit through a bunch of.
Yeah, there's only 2 girls fighting. I forget the girl's name.
Is it Serrano and the other chick?
Yeah,
and it's boxing, right?
Yeah, I forget her name.
It's the chick that Jake Paul kind of not manages, but she's always fighting on his undercard. Amanda Serrano. Man, I need a bottomless coffee.
Hold on, I want you to hear this. I think I found a little bit of the audio. Let's see if this is it. Thank you, NBC News.
Yeah. For you, what have your conversations been like with Donald Trump? Donald Trump has said that he would put you in charge of the public health agency
and chronic disease among Americans' kids.
So is that specific role to be the Secretary of Health?
I don't know. We have not decided yet what my official role is going to be.
What did you tell him you would like that role to be?
That's why I didn't tell him. I told him that I want to think about it.
So in that capacity, though, you feel confident that you have in the administration.
Oh, we're trying to catch it.
And
you know what I mean,
bro?
bro?
Back as June of this year, he was doing tweets that looked like I had written them, talking about chronic disease and the necessity, how debilitating it is for our country. When my uncle was president, 6%.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Kingston, listen to this.
Our kids had chronic disease.
6%.
Today it's 60%. When my uncle was president, 3% of Americans were obese. Today it's about 70% obese.
Oh my God!
In other countries that don't have all these poisons food, like Japan, it's still 3%. And when my uncle was president, I was a 10-year-old boy. We spend 0 on chronic disease in this country. Today, we spend 4.3 trillion. So it's 5 times.
Wow, that's why, because of how much money they're fucking making off it.
That's what I wanted. I found it. I was trying to find it. You asked me earlier, what do you think? I said, this is why, the money, bro.
77% of American kids cannot qualify for military service.
I was just saying that.
It is, bro.
I just said that last stream.
77% of kids can't get the military.
Disease diagnosis. We have to put an end to this.
Would you like to be nominated to be the Secretary of Health and Human Services?
Come on,
like
dude.
I said, I don't know if that's the post that I want.
Yeah, he's trying to get the triple
effective.
Yeah, he's trying to make him
to get him to say something he shouldn't say.
Yeah.
In the White House, there's other ways to do it too.
You said you're meeting with now
the team putting together. We and our food that are illegal in Europe, that are illegal
in January 2025.
I'm going to do things that clean up the corruption in the agency. That's the really. We have 1,000 ingredients.
1,000 ingredients. Listen. Sorry.
1,000 ingredients in our food that are illegal in Europe, that are illegal in other countries, and they're making our kids sick.
So does that mean taking like lawsuits?
They are there because of corruption in our agencies.
Does that mean using the agencies to ban those products in
There's
US
a lot
food
of different
supply?
ways.
You're going to have to.
And I've talked very extensively about that on podcasts, et cetera.
So you would potentially seek to do that.
What my job is not to do as little top-down control as possible and just get good information to the American people. So we don't have good science because the agencies deliberately don't do that science.
Deliberately is the...
What I'm going to do is make sure that Americans have good information, the best gold standard science about their food and medicines, and then leave the choice to them.
And real quick, this is why Elon feels he doesn't want anything to do with politics, but he says the stakes are so high right now that he just doesn't feel like he has a choice. So by him turning Twitter into X, because of how messed up like the news that we get and the information that we get, so it's basically like a citizen, he's turning Twitter and X into like, we're doing our own news basically,
See, Ant, Ant. I know, Look what he says. Yo, heavyweights has got to be also direct. You can't keep throwing hard hits when you're heavy, man. You're over 175 pounds. Isn't it, Emerald? It's sad, but rehabilitative behavior. God bless, man. That dog's a service dog. That's what's up, man.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The thing I'm trying to find is one more clip. Wait, let me see.
I tell you what, I love Kennedy, but it's hard to listen to him talk.
What would you actually do in your position?
I need subtitles, kind of.
And how do you make that happen? This is your chance. That's what you're suggesting today. How would you make that happen?
Listen to what I'm saying, okay?
Okay.
I think Florida is on the way out because of that court decision. I think the faster that it goes out, the better. I'm not going to compel anybody to take it out, but I'm going to advise the water districts about their legal liability, their legal obligation to the.
That's what I want to talk about now. So that's a big thing, fluoride, man. In the water,
I used to get that every morning in school when I was in elementary school. They used to come around with the fluoride trays in your homeroom.
Well, it was supposed to be in the water. They were supposed to add it in there, but they say it's so much toxic. Like the water we drink now with all the metals, man, and all the shit that's inside. Like, because, if you got a copper pipe, that's different, man, because copper oxidizes kind of can keep the water a little filtered, but not the metals and the cast iron and all that shit, man. That's just no good. But, at the end of the day, I think this dude will be an asset to the country. I think he'll really make a difference. And I don't think he's really worried about political, man. I don't even think Trump cares about that shit. Look, when the American people speak like that, you got to just realize you can't say like the fascists, the racists, the Hitler, all this other shit.
Yeah, because then you're calling 2/3 of our country that, And
the thing is that the American people voted for this guy overwhelmingly. The popular vote, so he has a mandate. He's got the House, the Senate. He's got the presidency. The thing is, man, that's why he's putting all these people in position, because he wants to hit the ground running. And remember in 2016, he had a problem because Jeff Sessions, Attorney General, he knew Russia was a hoax. So now I think Trump's like, look, I got 4 years, whatever. I have 4 years, maybe 2, whatever. 2 is in because it's really hard. That's the real substance, is 2 years in that 4 years. But to get all that done, he's looking and feeling a certain way. So I look at it like this, man. Anything that goes on that's, that could be different, even if gas prices come down. He said the first year energy, our electric, everything will be down 50%, just tapping into reserves. If he starts doing all that, man, and look, we got to bring our country back to respect, meaning no matter who you vote for, who cares? You don't have to hate people, man. You don't have to, fight with people and put people down and be negative and narcissist and all that drama. You don't need to do that shit. All you need to do is realize that if we just get over it, the election's done, and realize the American people spoke. We have A, B, C, D, whatever, what they need, what they voted, what they want to see, the border, the economy, even the health thing, I think, the wasteful spending, because every time the government, do you know they spend $500 million
They don't
a year?
know how to spend money. They don't know how to
They
spend
study
money.
cats in Russia. They give Russia $500 million a year to study cats. Come on, man. Did you see what Biden said he's doing on his way out? He said that every last dime they got to Ukraine. You're funding a war, man. You don't want war, you want peace, but you're funding a war, man. Like, I think that over there, first off, Russia, if they really wanted to turn the heat up, they could annihilate that country quick. You know, but did you see, like, now there's a lot of leaders starting to back. Iran says now they never had a plan to hurt Trump. Like, we all got to be able to talk about this or don't. If you can't have a conversation, don't even talk about it. Don't hate your fellow man or sister or brother for, going through this, because to me it's kind of corny. Todd J, what's up, my brother?
Big
Lee
Todd
Lance. Kingston, what's up? You want to go on later?
Yeah, what time you looking to do that? Like maybe 9:30 or 10?
Yeah, man,
because they're not going to be going on till late.
Yeah, because this way we can cut this a little bit early, because I do got to get Pops up. I was up 5:30 this morning, man. I had to clean him up and do all that stuff, man. He's funny.
God bless you, Cody.
I
tell you what, man, like, my dad was pretty self-sufficient, up until he had, well, I wouldn't say 100% self-sufficient up till he went to the hospital those last couple of weeks, but just having to see him being bedside for 3 weeks was enough, it was a lot. So,
what the roughest part, bro? It's just seeing it every day and knowing that no matter what you try or do, like, there's nothing that you could do. It's just God's will, man. It's just, I get tired of watching him being overwhelmed, embarrassed, or like, imagine like you can't do nothing for
especially
yourself.
For a guy,
man.
Especially for a man.
Yeah. And a hard-headed dago from Italy it's kind of like Italians, some old timers, man, are very the pride, man. My dad would rather do without than ask for anything. But when you become dependent or reliable on other people, sometimes it'll hurt your ego.
Especially as a man, like you said, because we're used to always being able to try to do everything by ourselves, and we don't want help.
I'm actually going somewhere with this too, because what I'm saying is, you said it, as a man. The difference is this is another reason why the election was lost. All this stuff, the kids, and all this stuff about like, sexuality and all this shit, man. That stuff kids don't need. If they want to be 18 and do whatever, let them go. That's another thing. Like, boys need to grow up to be men. If they want to be gay, that's their business when they get older. But they should learn the fundamentals of a manhood. How men act, how they think, what they do, how they react. If they want to grow up and do whatever, that's their business. But you should have a basis of what a man really is, man, to, hold a family down.
Right.
Be strong.
Right, and it's not even like the masculine stuff, like to be a like
thanks,
a man
man.
that
Love
way.
You, bro.
It's about like what you said. The respect
See that's
factor.
what makes me go right here. This shit like this, man.
I try to tell him the same shit, Sessa.
He knows my situation, man. He knows my family. What's up? He knows what I deal with.
Just
but
think about how
man,
proud your dad is of the way, not even just up till recently, but the way you've been handling shit throughout all the years, not just the last.
It's kind of good though, because you know why? When I was younger in my life, I was an F up. And I kind of embarrassed the family, I guess. So I got time to redeem myself, and he got to see it. So, at the end of the day,
situation here, yeah.
I think that anybody who's in a position to take care of a family member, even though it's hard, even though it's stressful, and I go through it sometimes. Like even this morning, 5:30 in the morning, I'm saying, you know what? Because the lady hasn't come to wash them, and I'll tell you why. We need to do a show on this. This is why the political thing is going too far. When my father is asked who he's voting for, he's 83 in a hospital bed, confined to a bed.
Shouldn't even be asked that question.
No, he shouldn't even be asked that. And when he says who he's voting for, no matter who that is, that should never ever have an impact on his care. It should never ever make them feel like that they have to neglect him because they don't like a decision or a feeling, or like you're in the wrong business. If you're in the home healthcare business, you're there to go to people's homes and take care of their healthcare.
And that's why
not there to judge.
That's why I get fed up with people. You know, if you're a cash register and you want to have a stick up your ass every time someone asks how you doing, how's your day, maybe you shouldn't be a cash register. Maybe you should go in the back and stock where you're not around people all day. You know, it's same thing with healthcare. If you don't like helping people and you're not there for the right reasons, find a different occupation. So those types of things kind of upset me.
That's true story, bro. True story. True story, man. And the thing is
why is that question even asked?
I didn't get anybody jammed up. I just told them I don't want them back here. There's a couple nurses. I don't want them back here. And at the end of the day, you know, for me to say a lot of people won't speak up in fear of the fact that it might alter their loved one's care because it might be some kind of resistance or a bad feeling that, you know, might be like, oh, so people don't even want to have that discussion. But, you know, I put a Trump sign out there because the neighbor said don't put it out there. I'm doing it, you know. And the thing is, too, what I want to say is, like, when you have these kids that grow up, these boys growing up feminine, right, at young ages.
Yeah, how do you even know what you like or who you like yet when you're 8 years old? You know what I'm saying? It's just retarded.
No,
you know? It's like almost like they're taught that, you know?
Yeah, and the thing is, though, if you look, this all ties into this health thing, man. I'm telling you. Look at the statistics, read about the kids, what the food dye does to kids, the preservatives, the chemicals. And over the years, even think of all the stuff, carcinogens and cigarettes, but they still sell cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is what I like to see. I like to see Matt Gaetz, if he gets, I don't know if he'll get elected, and I think he can, but he wants to go to war with the cartel. Go to war with the cartel. Take them out.
Yeah, somebody that's actually negatively or directly negatively affecting us and our children.
Brother Mike Ball. Look, that's what's up. Yo, his wife's a great. Shout out to Judy.
Mike Ball.
Yo, his wife, though, Judy, and their daughter's beautiful. Dominique's a great kid.
Oh, Cesar just said his wife retired from work.
No, he made her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You only got X amount of time to relax and start.
Thank you. No, but his wife, though, yo, let me tell you about his wife. Yo, she is good people, man. And
shout
you know what? I'll just say this, Judy, because I'm not talking shit because we're not going to get into it, but she told us. She warned us. No, Matt Gaetz is going to be the Attorney General. Secretary of Defense is going to Pete Hegseth. Yeah, Pete Hegseth is National Defense Secretary, and Matt Gaetz is going to be Attorney General. But he did a lot of shit in Congress. I don't even see those stir-ups and shit.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, Matt Gaetz. I like him a lot. He's always coming at the left in the
But they went after him, brother Mike Ball. They went after Matt because they said he had something with some kids. His dad's very big into politics. They tried to jam his dad up for fucking $25 million. They were trying to extort them for money. But see, look, now that he resigned from Congress, that investigation stops.
Yeah.
It's all political, man.
That's so why, look,
I feel like for the country to move forward, I know that people are not going to agree with me. I would pardon Hunter Biden, then pardon yourself and move on and keep going because the people voted for you. Like I was at last night when I went out to see my boys. There was a guy there and a girl there's literally telling me, like, they voted for a convicted felon 30. I'm like, yo, listen, they voted for him. Stop. Like, let it go. Like, come on, man. We got to get better.
Yeah, he ain't really a convicted felon. That's retarded.
Oh, but let me tell you about brother Mike Ball. How you doing, guy? Yo, brother Mike Ball, he knows how to eat. Yeah, go check out Mike Ball, man. He's always got great. Hardwire, what's up, brother? Yeah, he didn't know Hardwire. His dad was big with the politics. They tried to extort his dad for $25 million. Mike, hold up. You didn't hop in the shower? You already done?
Yo, what's the topic today, Big Mike?
Steve Easy.
A little late to the party, bro. Come on,
let's see what's up. Let's see what the infamous Mike Ball's got going on today.
Easy. What to do today, buddy? You looking forward to this weekend?
Oh, here we go. Oh, I love these shows he does. I watch these. I'll be in the bushes watching this shit. Look what he's got.
Why be in the bushes when you could be front line?
Yo, look at this. Here we go. With what's it? Love John.
This looks like the male version of The View.
It's something fine love. I don't know what it is. No, he did this before. This shit's funny as shit. I just hit the like button. Everybody
I like how he's chilling. He's just like,
yeah, Mike's but he can eat, man. Go look at it. If you look at his social media and watch his food, that little motherfucker. I'm Mike. I don't mean little disrespect, but I mean like you're thinner, dude. I'm fucking 205, whatever. I'm 5'9".
I'm down to 162, bro.
That's what's up. But Mike, like, I don't know where he puts it all. I seen like 6 plates in front of him that were empty.
Seriously, yo, I was like 190 like 4 months ago, dude.
I just
tried to, besides coffee, I tried to cut all sugar out and like chocolate and shit.
Mike said time to pop a balloon. No, I love when he does that shit, man.
I know, me too, yo. Us like thinner dudes with the fast metabolisms, I could eat like a whole large pizza to myself and a bunch of wings and shit. People are like,
yeah, you know what's crazy though? I know a dude is real thin, man. He's like 140 pounds, man. He's probably like 5'7", 5'8". Yo, that dude, man, I'm telling you, I've seen him put grown men down. I've seen him finish. I think where were we at that one night? Fogo de Chao. I've never seen somebody eat so much in my life.
What was that? A Chinese buffet?
No, that's Fogo de Chao, a Brazilian steakhouse over here.
Okay.
We used to go there all the time. That's what's up. All I've been really doing, Steve. I've been like, I've been doing lightweight little shit, but I got the last week. I hit the bag a couple times though. I felt good with that. Left-hand cigarettes. That's funny. So Kingston, I think there's something good could come out of this.
Left-handed cig? A joint, probably.
Oh yeah, the other way. I'm fine. Damn,
That's almost funnier than the Irish Rolex.
Damn, Mike, did you lose weight after your accident too? You said, right? He said yes, Kingston. Yeah, no, I do. I love hitting the bag. I love doing all that shit, man. I wish I wasn't my shoulder. Like I have a lot of injuries, man. But I always make sure that if I ever need to, I can unload whatever. Like I can I could be knocked out tomorrow too, but at least I'm going to get something off. I know that for a fact. Lee Lance, look at Lee.
That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack.
Oh, you gain weight. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, of course. He's sitting on his ass probably for a long ass time.
I know problem is, but who you got? I'll tell you what.
Hey, Steve, we're going to be streaming tonight with the game.
Tyson's going to hurt this boy, man. And I'll tell you, the only thing, Steve, and I know you'll agree, I think Jake might run. Like, he jokes and tries to act tough and all that. Tyson's got 35 years, whatever, of more of, of bag tricks, of combinations and power punches. And I think he's going to hurt that.
I think Tyson's going to stand right. Tyson's going to take the middle and keep Jake on the outside. He's just going to stay there and go at him.
You know what's crazy though? We're gonna do that tonight. We'll go on and we'll put the fight on, man, and just talk shit, have some fun.
We'll do it for 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and you know what? Mike, that's crazy. God bless you, brother. All joking aside, Mike Ball, I'm being serious for a minute, man. I never knew. I thought it was longer than that, man. God, he's a resilient dude, man. That's good shit.
Dude, I had a nosebleed one time and I was on the couch longer than 28 days. So I give Big Mike a lot of credit, bro.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, that statement makes you realize.
No, Mike. Can't we not put it on the screen, but we can't even let the words play in the background? I thought it's because if we own Netflix, we own it. You can't do that. I don't know. He knows. Michael.
Yeah, Mike. If Code and I were gonna stream later tonight, can I have a third window up with the Netflix fight on, or that would get copyright and take it down?
No, you can't show it at all. You can't even do the words, Mike. Fuck. But we could put it on mute and watch it.
We could commentate. We could act it out.
Yeah, we can commentate.
I'll be Tyson. You be Jake Paul.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
Crack you one.
I guess not. Mike said you can't show it at all. Oh, you can on
lame.
Facebook?
You could do it on Facebook.
What's Rumble? Oh, Rumble's that other one, right?
Yeah, that's the site like Andrew Tate and all them are on.
Hey, but what I'm saying is, Kingston, we can do something, and like you could be watching on yours. I could. You turn the volume down, and we can just talk, or we can do a pre one or an after one, whatever you want to do. What do you think?
We'll figure it out. We'll talk and
yeah. We'll hang out for a minute because I got to get rolling. But hang out for a minute, guys. Everybody
can do that.
You know what's next? Mike Ball, 11 o'clock. He's got the funny show on with the girl, guy, whatever he's got going on. Stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest, man. Remember, make the wish. We hit $1,260 today. We are way ahead of any other year, man.
I told that is big time.
Good year. And I thank all you guys for your support, coming by, stopping. I'm sure Kingston does too.
Yeah, thanks for popping in, guys. Glad it's Friday and everybody kicked this weekend's ass, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, have a great weekend. We'll see you tonight. We don't know what time, but remember, man, you know, how can you say you have it all when you ain't rocking with the brother Mike Ball?
That's funny.
Bang, bang.
Crap.